Hello beautiful unicorns and welcome back to my channel and this tutorial that is in collaboration with Geogria Harris, who I adore. You have to check out her channel. It is right here down below and I will also leave her video there. Geogria has also recorded a little message for you and that will be right now.
Hi there, I'm Georgia Harris. I like to talk about beauty, lifestyle, and other random things on my channel. Big thank you to Angie for wanting to collab with me. As soon as I found out that she was a gamer, I was like, we have to do something kind of gaming related as far as makeup is concerned, and then that's how this collab was born. If you'd like to know what character my makeup is based off of, I hope you consider checking out my video and sticking around. Thanks so much for collabing with me, Angie.
Georgia wrote to me and asked me if I want to do a collaboration with her, like doing a tutorial inspired by video or computer games or characters in those games, because we both play video and computer games, and she thought that that would be a perfect collab for us, and I was like, yes, we need to do that. And I chose a character that I didn't want to do his persona, like I didn't want to turn myself into him, but I wanted to keep the color scheme. And since I don't want to get a copyright strike on my channel, I can't put up the picture right here, but I do have a palette with him. This is, I'm gonna put it so you can see, this is Illidan from World of Warcraft, and I will also leave some pictures down below. He is, hi, here I am. He is basically a demon hunter and his color scheme is purple and all kinds of greens and blacks, and so I wanted to create something that was very dramatic, but I don't want to turn myself into a demon hunter. He is definitely one of my favorite characters out of World of Warcraft, and I love World of Warcraft. He's like the younger brother that's fallen from grace, and just in his search for glory and saving his race, he ended up being the villain. And he's my favorite kind of villain. I really adore him. I will leave, I will leave some pictures down below where you can check out some pictures on how he looks and how I got inspired to this look. And like I said, I don't want to put them anywhere here because I don't want to get a copyright strike, and I hope you understand that, because I'm still like a bit unsure on how you do that. And don't forget to check out Georgia's video and her channel, I will leave it down below, on what character she shows and what she turned herself into. I thought that this was such a fun concept for a collab, and sorry if I'm rambling a lot. Don't forget to check out her channel, stay tuned to see this look right here. Okay, it's time to get some colors on my face, and since this is the character I'm doing, I'm gonna show you again, because I'm trying not to get a copyright strike here. Can you see now? It's a bit like purple and green, so I am gonna go in with some purples and greens, and I'm gonna try and do also, because on this character, and like I said before, I will leave some pictures down below where you can have a peek, because I trying not to get a strike here. He has like this neon green thing, so I'm gonna try and create like a cut crease, no, not a cut crease, like a spotlight halo eye with one of those neon lines to cut it off. So I'm actually gonna, oh, there's so many things here. Ooh. I'm actually gonna go in with some of the new Luxu, and this one had a bit of an accident, so one of them smashed a bit. I'm gonna start off with this one, which is the pinky one that's called Tart. And I'm gonna start up with that one, and then I'm gonna go in with the purpley one that's called La Di Da, and using those in my crease just to build up a more softer crease before going in with the really bright purple. So starting out with that. I took the transition color almost all the way up to my eyebrow because I want this look to be dramatic, and then I need to take it a bit farther up. If you have less lid space than me, because I do know that I have a lot of lid space, don't be afraid to go almost all the way up to your brow, because if you have less lid space, just take advantage of the space you have. It will look less intense on you because there's not so much space. So don't be afraid to take it a bit further up. It will look better. So now I'm going in with the La Di Da, and I'm just gonna do the same as I did with this color, just getting some color into the crease before going in with the other really bright purple one. And I'm using a very fluffy brush with this, and I normally wouldn't with the color like this because this gives less pigmentation. But as I want to use this more as a almost transition color for the next color, I want this to be as spread out and soft as possible. So that is a good tip if you want to have something to like fade a very bright color into. Just take something a tad lighter than the other one and a really fluffy brush and just gently spread it out. So it looks something like this. So now I'm going to take a more detailed brush. This is the small tapered blending E45 by Sigma. This is my newfound discovery. I love it. And I'm gonna go into the Zulu palette by Juvias, and that's basically because I want to have this purple right here. Because I know that that purple, at least for me, works out to be really, really intense. So I'm just putting that on the brush, and then I'm starting out here in the corner and just tapping it on and then working it into the skin. Because I want it to be as intense as possible. And this one is great because it's so tapered that you can put it in the crease, open your eyes, and just run it back and forth. Oh, I love this brush. As you can see, I'm just slopping it on in the beginning, and I will blend that upper edge more smoothly as we go. But just make sure you have the color where you want it to be to begin with. So now that I have the color where I want it to be, I'm taking the E36 by Sigma, which is this small one, and I am blending this edge. It is very fine, which enables me to blend the edge without spreading the color all the way up to my brow, because I don't want that. I'm just taking this one and just taking away if I got any fallout, and this is what the eye is looking like right now. It's very dramatic in the viewfinder, but that's what we want. I'm just gonna do the other eye as well, same technique, and I'll be right back. So this is where we're at right now, and wait, covering my bra. I'm gonna use some green pigment. This is Vodoo by Makeup Geek. Look at this color. I mean, oh, it's like a metallic Kermit green. And I'm gonna use some glitter glue, and I'm gonna put that at the outer end of the lid and the inner part of the lid to make this start of it like a halo eye. So I'm gonna start out by doing that. I'm gonna first do the glitter glue, then I'm gonna do the pigment, and then I'm gonna go in with another green shadow in the middle. So let's see. That's on one eye, so now I'm gonna do the other one as well. So now that we're done, this line is very harsh, and I'm gonna use a bit more of that purple from the Zulu palette, and I'm gonna try and blend those so they look a bit more seamless. They don't have to be perfect, remember, nothing is perfect, but just a little bit. So that's looking a little bit better. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use this shadow. Wait, it's Gecko's Tail. It's by Clionadh, and I think this is still available. And I'm gonna use this in the middle, but first I'm gonna go in with concealer so that I can have that sharp line and then just drag it down. That's my plan. I'm gonna use the Colourpop Concealer. I'm not like thinking that this is the best concealer ever for under my eyes, but I think I've used this as an eye primer because I love using concealer for that, and I really liked it for that. But yeah, we're gonna use this with a brush, and we're gonna cut the crease a bit with this and just drag it down. So I'm just painting on the doe foot like this because I just want to get some of the concealer on my brush, not that much, calm down. And I'm just gonna, I want it to be cut here, so I'm just gonna put it and I'm dragging it down, and then I'm just gonna perfect it. I'll be honest, I could probably have done the green now instead of before, but either way you want to do it, at least now I had something to go after. So I'm taking the Gecko's Tail and I'm just painting this in the middle here. Oh, this is such a beautiful color. Now I'm gonna go back into the pigment, the Vodoo one, and I am gonna blend these together and just add a bit more on the sides to make it like more smooth. I was gonna say seamless, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get this look to be seamless. As you can see, I'm not using any additional glitter glue now. I'm just dabbing it on, and then I'll have to get rid of the fallout afterwards. I'm also taking this brush that I had the purple on, and I'm just running a bit like smoothly over the edges to see if I can get the purple to be like, oh, that's nice. So this is basically the eyeshadows on the top. I'm now gonna paint a line with white. This is the LA Splash eyeliner in Great White. And I don't really like this applicator. It's way too flimsy for me. So I'm actually gonna use my eyeliner brush, the one from Makeup Geek, and I'm just gonna take the white on that brush instead. And then I'm gonna follow the line I did on top, making a white line here, basically. So that's how it's looking right now, and I'm gonna go over this with the green pigment. I'm probably gonna use the same brush. I'm just gonna get off some of that eyeliner, and I'm gonna go in with this pigment, and then I'm gonna go over it again with the white and see if I can get it to, like, I don't know what I'm hoping for. Let's see what kind of effect I can get. I want this to be bright. So I'm gonna go over this with even more white and just be very precise so I don't talk while I do this. And let's see if we can get it to be even more intense. I'm gonna go over that with some green duochrome. I'm just gonna use this by H&M, but you can use any green duochrome, like if you have the Alchemist palette or the Moonchild palette or anything like that. So that's kind of vibrant. I'm kind of liking that. It's very weird, but I like weird. So I'm actually gonna do some liner and some lashes because this look needs some lashes. I feel like I need some lashes for this look, and I'll be right back and we can do the lower lash line because I want to do something fun for that one as well. Okay, so lashes are on, and I'm going to use a bit more of this purple under my eyes as well, just with a pencil brush if I can find something. Oh, here it is. Stop it. Go away. And then I'm going to do something with the green because I want to do, because I know that Illidan has like the like neon tattoos on his skin end in like a pointy end, so I want to do something to like get that shape into my makeup. So first I'm gonna start out by taking this green pen. This is Calm Mood by Hallberg. I'm just gonna take that on my waterline to make it green. And I'm taking some more of the glitter glue and the pigment, and I'm gonna try and make a pointed tip under my eye. Wish me luck. I'm taking this very detailed brush. I think this is a lip brush actually. So take something that is as detailed as you could possibly find. Like even an eyeliner brush would work. You can't even see the glue now. Maybe this would have been easier if you like mix the pigment with something to begin with, so you actually see where you put the glue. But I'm gonna just try and dab the pigment on now in the shape that I want it to be. And I want it to be slightly pointy. I have some fine lines under my eyes because, hey, I'm over 30, so that happens. So it's more important for me that the shape stays when my eye is like not stretched than when it's stretched, so to speak. Make it look the shape you want it to be when you're relaxed, because the natural wrinkles and stuff can make it be distorted otherwise. So that is the look on that eye. I'm gonna do the same on the other one. Okay, so that's done. And I also put some mascara on my lower lashes, but not in the middle, because I thought I put this on. So I'm just taking this out. Do you see why I don't like this brush? This is not an eyeliner brush. And I'm taking a flat definer brush and I'm just getting some of the white eyeliner on this brush And then I'm just running this on the lashes that's in the middle, just where the green is, do you see? And just coating them a bit with some white. And while that is still somewhat wet, I'm taking the same green duochrome thing here, same brush, and I'm gonna see if I can put that like on top. Remember what I said before, it doesn't have to be perfect, nobody's perfect. Like, why is this an eyeliner brush? This is not an eyeliner brush. Wow, that's special. So I think that gives a really cool effect, and I think the eye look is done, and we're gonna continue with the face. I'm actually gonna start out by bronzing a bit, and I'm gonna use this Physicians Formula Bronze Booster and a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M527, and I'm just gonna like bronze up my entire face. I usually just like go very widely and then go in like on my cheekbones and just slightly beneath my cheekbones. And a bit on my temples, but not too much on my temples because I have a very, like, my forehead is not that big, so I'm not trying to contour it. I'm just trying to get it to be a bit, tan. And just a bit on my cheek line and just down my neck a bit to make sure that it's blended a bit. And that's basically it. I'm also gonna use, I got two, like, this is a bronzer by Divina. It is Seabed, but this is too light for me. But this Dosny, this is a contour, and this looks very gray. So I'm gonna use a bit of that and this contour brush by Real Techniques. Oh, that's really soft though. Okay, go in very softly with this one, and I'm just gonna contour just a little bit because I feel like this look would benefit from being a bit contoured. It is very cool toned. Maybe this is too cool tone for me. Same here. If you have a cooler skin tone, I think you would love this. But I have more of a, I have a very yellow, warm skin tone. But this is nice. So if you are like, if you have a cool skin tone, or if you are like an olive skin tone, I think that you would love this as a contour. And yeah, I look contoured for sure. But yeah, this is a bit too cool tone for me though, because I am not this cool tone, so I have to blend it in a bit more. But I want it to be more chiseled with this look. So this would be a perfect contour if you're like of a cooler skin tone. I am not. Am I going to use a blush? Yeah. I think I'm going to use this. This is the Instain by the Balm in Houndstooth. This is a cool tone blush, and I thought that that would be perfect for this look. And it's very intense as well, so be careful when going in with these Instain blushes, because they are intense AF. But I do love being a bit blushed, so I don't mind that so much. I usually buy blushes that normally people will think are too, like, they're too colorful for me. But I just really, really love a blushed look. So that's basically that. I'm gonna use a bit of this one. This is Pillow Talk by Ofra. I'm gonna use that as my highlight. Oh, here it is. A bit black. Because I know that this is very intense, and I think that that's what I'm after. Yeah, this is definitely what I'm after. I'm just gonna keep it up here on the cheekbones for today. I'll have a bit here as well. On the bridge of my nose, and just a little bit here. And the Cupid's bow. Don't like having it on my Cupid's bow that much though, so I try to do that at the minimum. I'm actually gonna use a purple lipstick because it would go with this look. This is Eclipse by Rani Cosmetics. It is a purple that has some shimmer in it. So I'm gonna use that. Oh, this smells like coconuts, is so yummy, together with a lip liner. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna use Colourpop Lippy Pencil in Dukes. So I'm gonna put these two on. So that is it. That is the finished look, and I am once again very colorful, but I'm liking this. This is a new technique for me. This is something that I haven't done before, and it is Saturday here, and I'm probably gonna go out and about, and I'm most definitely gonna be wearing this. I'm also gonna film another video after this, and I'm very happy to be wearing something as colorful as this. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to see you subscribe. The button is down below. I do upload quite a lot of videos, and I would love to see you in my next one. Also, do not forget to check out Geogria Harris. She's so amazing. I love her channel. I love her vibe. I love how much color she wears, and you need to check her out. She is down in the description box. And I think that was everything. I will see you in my next video. Did I say that already? Maybe. Bye!